The no contact rule. When does the no contact rule work, and when should you follow it? And when, on the other hand, might the no contact approach not be the best choice for you? The no contact rule is often recommended as a foolproof and proven way to get your partner back. Sometimes, it's even seen as a way to teach them a lesson, to make them realize what a big mistake they made by leaving. However, in the following article, we'll show that the no contact rule is far from a simple solution, and that in many cases, it might not work in your favor at all. When to use no contact. The only situation where the no contact rule makes absolute sense is when you truly want to cut ties with your ex once and for all. This applies when your ex keeps reaching out, but you don't want that contact and it only causes you pain. If your goal is to completely detach yourself from your ex, then following the no contact rule is the right choice. This means not responding to messages, blocking their number, and maintaining absolute zero communication. This is probably the only scenario where we can confidently say that the rule truly works and serves its purpose. For all other cases, the effectiveness of the no contact rule becomes highly questionable. Let's take a closer look. What if you want your partner back? The no contact rule is often used when partners have a heated argument or break up in the heat of the moment. One of them, unable to accept that the relationship is really over, tries to use no contact to spark interest, jealousy, or the feeling that they've moved on, hoping this will make their ex regret the breakup and reach out. Sometimes, this actually works. The ex reaches out, and contact is re-established. The problem with this approach, however, is that it doesn't address the underlying reasons for the breakup. Instead, it turns the situation into a power game, trying to prove who needs the other less. No contact won't fix your problems. If you manage to get your partner back through no contact, you've actually created a deeper emotional gap between you. The issue is that even after they return, you have to keep up the act, that you're fine without them, that you don't really need them. This means that instead of building emotional closeness, you continue playing games. The more you rely on no contact to make your partner come back, the less you'll be able to communicate openly about what's happening between you. This increases the likelihood that you'll end up facing the same problems again, arguing and breaking up repeatedly, the beginning of the end. An even worse outcome of the no contact rule is that some people interpret it as a sign that their ex has completely lost interest. They don't want to seem desperate. They don't want to embarrass themselves, and they fear rejection. Many people worry that if they reach out, they'll be met with silence, or worse, they'll be told their ex has moved on and no longer wants anything to do with them. For some, the no contact rule may indeed trigger a temporary surge of interest, making them reach out. But for others, it has the exact opposite effect. It convinces them that the relationship is over, and they never contact their ex again because they assume the feeling is mutual. Do you just want to give them space? One common reason people use the no contact rule is the belief that giving their ex time and space will help them realize what they truly want. They hope their absence will make their ex miss them. While this idea isn't entirely wrong, you don't need to use no contact and take unnecessary risks to achieve it. As we've already discussed, this rule comes with many downsides. If you want to take a break, you can simply agree on a period of space together. You can discuss what the separation is meant to achieve and how you should behave during it. This way, you can achieve the same effect as no contact, without the risk of your ex misunderstanding your intentions. Use no contact sparingly. There are situations where the no contact rule may have its place. For example, when your partner insists on the breakup and refuses to discuss things, leaving you unsure of what else to do. In such cases, trying no contact might be worth a shot. Sometimes, it does work. However, if your ex does reach out, it's crucial to talk about how you'll work on the relationship moving forward. Don't assume that the problem is solved just because no contact made your ex return. Things aren't that simple. The issues that led to the breakup in the first place are likely to resurface, forcing you to deal with them again. A last resort. The no contact rule should be seen as a last resort rather than a go-to strategy. More importantly, it shouldn't end there. If you and your partner do reconcile, you need to have serious conversations about the issues that led to the breakup and why you felt the need to resort to no contact. If you do decide to use the no contact rule, try to keep the duration as short as possible. The longer you extend it, especially after your ex has reached out, the more likely you are to instill fear rather than longing. If you keep postponing responses, avoiding meetups, or giving vague promises about reconnecting, your ex may become wary and more guarded around you. The longer no contact lasts, the deeper the emotional divide between you grows. And that divide won't simply disappear the moment you get back together. Everything that happened during no contact will need to be addressed and repaired. Reuniting won't magically fix things just because you missed each other.